Achtung, Aufnahme. Yo, what's up, sports fans? Einen wunderschönen guten Morgen, a pleasant good morning, and welcome to Germany, to the place and home where it all started. As you can see on these photos, this is my room with an original 1991 World Champion Chicago Bulls banner, and this little mascot that I'm holding in my hand is a gift from my girlfriend. I named him Buddy Love, and as you can see, he is a bull as well. And isn't he cute, huh? So it's all back to business after a long journey and overall pleasant flight. Let's get straight to the point. Yo, good morning. What's up, Bruce Blitz and NBA podcast crew? I'll be posting more videos while I'm here to keep up with you guys. Let me tell you what a great game the Chicago Bulls had against the Boston Celtics 2 days ago, and way better than I expected. It was a well-earned victory on your home floor, and I want to get into a few things very quickly. The Bulls made use of their more youthful and explosive nature to keep the pressure on the more veteran Celtics. They did a great job of containing Rajon Rondo and keep attacking the big three relentlessly on the offensive end with no fear. Something else they took advantage of. Ever since the departure of Kendrick Perkins, the Celtics have lost a lot in toughness in the paint. Nenad Kristic is anything else than tough and rugged, and Glenn Big Baby Davis is more than overwhelmed to make up for the loss of hustle that Kendrick Perkins displayed, and with Shaq and Jermaine O'Neal being injury prone all year. So in short, the Chicago Bulls have practically exploited the small but a very crucial weak spot in the Celtics game, and they would be good advice to keep attacking at it, especially in the playoff time. I'll get into that in a later video. Let me just say something about Tom Thibodeau. And I just want to summarize what I've listened to on NBA.com video section from Inside Tracks. And he said things like, keep the ball moving, defensively, keep the ball in front, you got a challenge shot, and then you got a rebound, and if we make them miss, you got to run and run and run. So, as my buddy Bruce Blitz once said, Tom Thibodeau knows the Celtics system in and out, and I just want to add my 2 cents to it. The Celtics' big three have to work a lot harder if their driving force, Rajon Rondo, is kept at bay. And as I said before in my past videos, Derrick Rose has the ability to match Rondo in speed and possesses the size advantage, which obviously worked very well on that day. Just to give you a few examples, Paul Pierce has to play a lot more one-on-one situations. Kevin Garnett has to work harder in creating space for a good shot, and Ray Allen has to work a lot harder as well to get into his shooting touch, or getting the open spot. And without Rondo, it's way more troublesome. And if we put it all together, the big three and the other Celtics have to put more energy onto their old bodies when their main catalyst and floor general is being given a hard time by the opposition. In addition to that, Joakim Noah can take advantage in the paint because Nenad Kristic, as I said before, doesn't display any threat to him. Can it be any simpler than that, guys? Good. Next, with the Chicago Bulls having attained home court advantage in the East, it's a battle for second place in the East between the Miami Heat and the Boston Celtics. The Miami Heat have a final chance to win at least one, but a very crucial regular season game against one of their possible playoff opponents and rivals. Erik Spoelstra ought to really use his brains this time to create the simple strategies to make this game more interesting. I mean, something like encouraging his guys in rebounding and boxing out on the defensive end and trying to get into transition with his two best players, LeBron James and Dwayne Wade, instead of letting them take care of the ball handling alone. And that leads me to suggest a strategy like creating plays for Mike Bibby running the ball. I mean, he was a good point guard in the past, and he still has something left, in my opinion. He should be able to spot a cutting LeBron James or Dwayne Wade when they are moving without the ball, and that ought to create more problems for the opposition on the defensive end. So come on, you gotta push the tempo, Coach Spo. You saw what the Chicago Bulls did with Boston the other night, didn't you? Or haven't you paid attention? Otherwise, it is the same old story again. A 1-on-5 and 2-man basketball with a crappy old bunch of washed up dogs who can't run and jumps, and two baby chicks dangling along in a tow. I'm Max Ryu, and you'll hear from me again soon. Peace.